Hello and welcome to vlog number 5. All right, today we will continue as I was making my way out to the little park in Miami Lakes. That was going on vlog number 4. On the last vlog, I got into the whole diet hack and showing you guys one of my go-to recipes, and the video got quite lengthy, and then after that I kind of cut it right there. So we'll continue today. I was making my way out to the little park. We'll continue with that. You'll hear me talk about a couple of other things, and I do want to show you guys a couple of other clips that I shot throughout the week. As a matter of fact, let's start with one of those right here. Yeah, recently I went to the market and I thought, you know what, let's show the people here a little bit of the specialty coffees, or yeah, I guess you would call them more like specialty coffees that are available now in my local supermarket. I mean, I don't remember Publix having this kind of stuff before. I mean, basically my go-to was just the Dunkin'. It was the best one of the bunch, the best one I could find. But now they have the blue bottle, as I showed on the channel. They've always had the Starbucks Veranda blend, although I know that's not everyone's jam because there's no acidity and it's somewhat a little bit roasty. Although it is their light roast, it's like it's their light roast, but yeah, it's darker than most people that are in the specialty coffee game are used to. Let's just call it like that. But now they have a lot of other choices, so I recorded a clip at the supermarket and I want to include that right here. Early morning, but I had to go across the street and get some milk from the supermarket, so might as well grab a clip. Off in the distance you could hear a rooster. We have a neighborhood rooster, and he goes off at all kinds of crazy times. He was singing right now, but it's off in the distance. I don't think you'll hear it in the video. That's what I was saying, the pumpkins are out. Got pumpkins. Let's take a look at the coffee aisle. I've been telling you guys that there's some high-end coffees now here at the local market. Where's the coffee? Okay, so obviously the usual suspects. We got Starbucks and Pete's, 8 o'clock. None of that stuff I like too much, except for the Veranda. They do have the Veranda blend, but I think this was not whole bean. You gotta watch out. You gotta get the whole bean. And then Dunkin', of course. But look, now they have Counterculture, Stumptown. You know, there's some groundwork. I'm not sure what that is, but maybe it's interesting to try it. So some interesting selections. Anyway, I came to get milk. Let's get to it. Here's a little diet hack. If you ever make like protein pancakes or protein waffles, or I like making protein French toast. But if you make any of those breakfast items or snacks, or usually I have it like dessert. But anyway, if you make that, go with a sugar-free syrup. It's a lot better choice. Way less calories. 10 calories. There's almost no calories here. 10 calories. So usually I might use 2 servings, so 20 calories. I mean, that's nothing. And this Carrie's brand is pretty darn good. Of course, it's not gonna compare to, like, you know, getting some. Even this is probably not real maple syrup. It says maple syrup, but I doubt it. But who knows? Maybe there is a real one here. Who knows? But yeah, you know, obviously that's gonna be better, but the calories is outrageous. Like, let's take a look at this, just run of the mill here. A serving 110 110 versus just 10, and guess what, that's just all pretty much sugar calories. It's not like you're getting any nutritional value from that. So yeah, quick diet hack. You know, maybe use honey. Honey's a good choice. This is somewhat local honey. I think it's mixed with other things, but yeah, try to get like a local honey. So yeah, that's honey is probably a little bit better choice, although very high in calories as well. Okay, here at Publix, they do have a lot of buy one, get one free offers. And today they have Dave's, what do they call this? The Killer Bread, Dave's Killer Bread. It's very dense in nutritional value. It has very high nutritional value, but one slice is 100 calories. Still, on sale, I'm gonna grab some. I'm gonna grab some because Raising the Roof, this is my favorite one, and it goes very, very well with that that protein peanut butter that I make. Oh man, the protein peanut butter in a slice of Dave's. I'd rather have one slice of Dave's than the diet one. It still has more calories, just one slice versus two. But for a dessert, you know, my desserts, that's what they are. I mean, on a normal basis, unless I'm out having pizza and ice cream. But usually, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna grab some Dave's bread, and then here's the organic milk that we're always buying. Okay, hopefully you all enjoyed that. Okay, and now without further ado, let's just continue with the walk over to the park. Let me show you what the park is like. And yeah, there's a few other things that I get into on this vlog. One of them being that I mentioned that I want to get out to the Wynwood neighborhood here in Miami and record like the most awesome coffee shop that I've been to. Like, as far as like the look of it, this is so cool. I think you guys are really gonna love it. And although I've been there a few times, I've never actually had coffee there. So today I'm gonna go out there. That's where I'm going now, okay? So I am gonna get out there and record it for you guys and have coffee there and show you what it's like. It's really awesome. After that, I plan on going to my favorite taco shop in all of South Florida. You know, there could be others. You comment below if you live here and you know of a better one. I'll go record it. But to me, this is the most authentic Southern California style tacos that you can find in Miami. And it's called the Taco Stand, and it's my favorite. I mean, just to go have straight up tacos is my favorite one. It's awesome. And I plan on having lunch there and show you guys that. So I'm pretty sure with everything I'm gonna record today, it will be enough for maybe the next, I don't know, this is vlog number 5 that you're watching. So maybe the next 2 vlogs would be things that I recorded today on this excursion, let's call it. So yeah, we're going on a little field trip out to Wynwood, and I can't wait to show you guys. Anyway, let's get back to the video and my walk over to the park in Miami Lakes, and then I made my way over to the gym and talk to you guys a little bit about that. Dieting has to be quick and easy. If it's complicated and difficult to make or whatever, it's probably not gonna happen. So yeah, so I have a few of these kind of snacks or meals that I prepare, that I make, that are fast and easy and will help you achieve your fitness goals. All right, let me turn the camera around. We just got to the little park.
I've been losing sleep, what to do? Could somebody come and take me away? I've been in the deep.
Okay, let's pause for a second to clarify something. And here you're gonna hear me use the word parks, but I meant to say lakes. Miami Lakes is filled with lakes just like this one. So I wanted to make that clear. I just misspoke. Let's continue. So Miami Lakes is filled with parks like this. Some of them are, I'm sure they're natural, but a lot of them are not natural. They are man-made, and a lot of times it has to do with the fact that for you to build in South Florida, you have to kind of raise the ground level. If not, you end up with a lot of flooding, as I have showed. So yeah, in South Florida, it rains a lot. They have to kind of fill and raise the ground level when you're gonna build a neighborhood. So what they do is they start digging land up from an area and use the land that comes out of there to build up the ground, to then build so that there's no flooding. And you end up with a lake. Obviously, you make a hole, and as soon as you go down a few feet here in South Florida, you're gonna end up with water, and you end up with a lake. So then after that, you know, you can call it a what do you call that? A waterfront property, right? So you end up with the water view, and you can sell it's a win-win, because then they can sell the properties at a premium, because, you know, now you have water view. So you end up with these pretty lakes. Sometimes they're quite big. This is a very tiny one. This could be a natural one, I don't know. But a lot of times it's because they took earth from here to fill up and then build up the ground so they can build. And that's what happens in South Florida. So yeah, I like coming to this park. Sometimes I bring my coffee out here and sit out here for a little bit. I have filmed out here before. Now I'm gonna make my way back to the gym. And you know what? I think I've been talking long enough, and all the clips I want to include here is gonna be enough to complete this vlog. So I want to keep these videos quite short so that it's easy to follow and I can engage with my audience. Anybody that wants to leave me questions and talk about, for me to elaborate and talk about something else, you know, leave it in the comments. I answer everyone. I want you to be a part of this journey and this YouTube channel. I said it in the very first vlog, which, by the way, this is only vlog number 4. So if you want to catch up, you can still look on the channel there, subscribe, ring the notification bell, all that good stuff. But yeah, you can catch up easily. There's only 3 vlogs before this one, and they're quite short. You can see them easily. But you know, one thing about Miami Lakes is that it's very walkable, and you have all these beautiful oaks, beautiful trees. People can go for walks and exercise. The athletic club is right down the street here, and I'll be there in 5 minutes or less. It's only, I can see now the tennis courts. So it's only like 2 more blocks. I'm back on Main Street. So we're gonna have the lights pretty soon. Maybe I can come out and record a little bit that night, show you a little bit of that experience. That should be fun. Anyway, join the channel. Love to have you here. This is gonna be it for vlog number 4. I want to get out to recently I've been wanting to go to a coffee shop in Wynwood that's super beautiful, and I've been to it like 3 or 4 times. Believe it or not, I've never had coffee there, because every time I'm in that area, what I like to do is go to Panther Coffee or Vice City Bean, and now there's also Big Face. So those are 3 proper specialty coffee shops, and the one I'm talking about is beautiful. It's a beautiful coffee shop, but I'm not sure if you know, if the coffee is up to par. What we're used to, like, I'm talking about specialty. You know, you can have a light roast, pour over, something like that. That is kind of like what I like having. But if you're gonna go have a milk drink, I'm sure it's perfectly okay, and I'm gonna go try it out and film for you guys, because honestly, it's one of the coolest coffee shops here in town. Anyway, we'll talk about that on the next one, but for now, I'm getting to the gym. For now, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you guys a whole bunch. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Let's hype the video. Let's try hyping it. Let's see if that works to build my little community here, and I have people to share with. And eventually I want to go live, and I can do some of these, maybe walk around live and answer comments and things like that. So if it works and it, you know, I can build a little community here of people that want to share with me, then yes, you know, I want to do that. So yeah, Miami Lakes Hotel on Main Street. Before, when I worked there, it was called Miami Lakes Inn, the Miami Lakes Inn. And then it became Shula's. For a long time, it was called Shula's Hotel. They had a relationship with the family, and they paid for using the name and all that stuff. And yeah, there's also a golf course. Maybe one day we'll walk around the golf course and show that. But the golf course is beautiful. They're making a new project there, building some big thing there. Anyway, this vlog is probably gonna end up being one of the longer ones. But anyway, thank you for watching. Appreciate you guys a whole bunch. Take care, and I'll see you next Saturday.